In this section, we'll be finding the area of a circle, which is given by the formula area equals pi r squared, where r is the radius. Area, again, represents all of the area inside a circle, shown with green in the figure. For the area of a sector of a circle, you simply have to find the area of the whole circle and then multiply by the fraction theta over 360, where theta is the angle measure of the sector you're talking about. So in this example, theta would be this angle measure of the sector. And then for the bullseye probability, you simply need the area of the bullseye, or the smaller circle that I'm coloring in yellow, divided by the area of the entire target, which would be the area of the larger circle. For example 1, we need to find the area of a sewer cover. It says its diameter is 22, so we're going to go ahead and make that sewer cover. Here we go. It's a circle. It has a diameter of 22. Keep in mind that diameter is the length across the circle through the center. So if the diameter is 22, that means the radius is 11. All right, so to find area, we're simply going to do pi times the radius, which is 11 squared. And 11 squared is 121, so area equals 121 pi inches squared. That would be the exact answer. If you want the rounded answer, you would just simply multiply 121 times pi, which would be about 380 square inches for your rounded answer. For number 2, it says in Olympic archery, the target bullseye has a radius of 4 and the radius of the outside target is 80. What's the probability that an arrow shot would hit the randomly hitting the target hits the bullseye? As I said in the previous slide, in order to find the probability of a bullseye, you're going to do the area of the small circle, which would be pi times 4 squared, divided by the area of the large whole circle, which would be pi times 80 squared. Since I have a pi on top and bottom, those will cancel, leaving me with 4 squared, which is 16, divided by 80 squared, which is 6,400. If we simplify that fraction using our calculator or cutting it in half, you'll find that this is a 1 in 400 chance of hitting the bullseye. For number 5, we have another circle, so I'll make that. It has center O and it has a radius of 15, so we'll go ahead and make that radius of 15. We want to find the area of a sector now with a central angle of 30, so I'll go ahead and make that sector. Our central angle is 30 degrees for this sector, and we want to know how much space is inside this circle. So we're going to find the area of this sector. Again, to find the area of a sector, real simple. You just have to do the angle measure, 30 degrees, divided by 360. That tells us we want 33/60ths of the circle. And we multiply that by the area of the circle, which is pi, again, times pi r squared. R is 15. And using our calculator, we can, 15 squared is 225, times 30 divided by 360 is 18.75 pi. And if I want to go ahead and get the rounded answer, I would multiply times pi and get 58.9. 58.9 units squared. So there's our rounded, and there's our exact answer.